once in a while I get a little emotional.
But it is fresh too, so
Yeah,
do what you can do. It's okay.
so it'll be fine. It's good for me to do this. So.
You be emotional, I'll throw up. I have been an oncology nurse for about 30-some years now. We won't get into the exact number because it's quite a few. But I thank you for allowing me to speak about something that I have such a passion for. I couldn't say no when they asked me, so bear with me for a little bit. I want you to stop and think about someone that you really admire, someone who totally amazes you. That person who's always positive, who is that light at the end of your tunnel. Who's that person whose glass is always half full and then overflowing? Who's that person that when they come in the room, they just lighten it all up? Can you think of someone? Do you have someone in your mind? I'm going to share with you tonight a group of people that lighten up my life. And that would be the breast cancer survivors, the patients that are going through their breast cancer treatment right now. I oftentimes get to meet them the very first day they come to see the oncology doctor, shortly after they've been diagnosed. And I'm usually with them throughout their treatment, through the end of their 5 years, until they reach graduation day when they go back to their primary care physicians. And it's such an honor to be able to watch them go through all the steps of accepting a diagnosis like that and their treatment and carrying on with their life. They just amaze me. And I would like to take this opportunity to introduce a very special light in our community, Verdella Vertrowski. Let's give her a warm welcome as she shares her story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We live by these words: hope, cure, inspire, love, courage, believe, strong, strength, support. Together we will win, we will finish the fight, and live by these 3 words: I'm a survivor. My life was touched about a year ago. Not quite, but about a year ago. I had the annual exam and was scheduled scheduled a mammogram here at the hospital. I thought, okay, this is just going to be a normal routine exam. And I guess the thing that will always stick out in my mind is evidently I looked pretty scared when we were doing that biopsy. I get a little emotional yet. But one of the nurses, she didn't say a word. She just held my hand. And you know what? That's above and beyond service. That shows caring. And again, because of the surgery, the radiation treatments, and lots of prayers and support from family, from coworkers, from friends, I am a survivor. I also want to say thanks to the hospital staff because of their excellent care. But again, I will always remember that hand reaching out to my hand, not saying a word, but just showing that she cares. And that means so much. I don't know if all of you know me personally, but I'm a banker. I've been a banker for a long time. But I'm also now a survivor. And I have a little story to share with you. Let's talk about your bank account. Imagine that you had won the lotto. How many times do we talk about, oh, if I just could win the lotto, just think what we could do? Well, all of you have just now won the lotto. Every day, your bank is going to deposit $86,400 into your bank account. What are you going to do with that? But with this lotto, there's some rules. And this lotto is like this. Everything you don't spend during each day will be taken away from you. You may not simply just transfer the funds. You have to spend it. Each morning upon awakening, the bank opens your account with another $86,400 in your account. The bank can end the game without warning. At any time, it can say, game over. It can close your account and you will not receive a new one. What would you personally do? If you had $86,000 every day in your bank account, what would you do? You'd spend it. You'd spend it on yourself. You'd spend it on your friends, on your family. You'd make sure they were taken care of. $86,400. Do you think you can do it? Well, you know what? Each of us is already a winner. We just can't seem to see it. But the prize is time. Do you know that every morning you are awakened to receive 86,400 seconds as a gift of life? Every day you get those 86,400 seconds. And when we go to sleep at night, any remaining time is not credited to us. What we haven't used up that day is forever lost. Yesterday is gone forever. Each morning the account is refilled, but the bank can dissolve your account at any time without warning. So what will you do with your 86,400 seconds? I love your smile back there. These seconds are worth so much more than the same amount in dollars. Think about it and remember to enjoy every second of your life because time races by so quickly. So, take care of yourself, be happy, love deeply, and enjoy life. But one thing I ask is that you spend at least 3,600 seconds every year and get a mammogram. Life always gives you a second chance, and it's called tomorrow. Let's make the most of all tomorrows. Thank you, and may God bless.